Welcome to the Creator Podcast, where we explore the limitless potential of the human spirit. This podcast is all about reminding individuals of their innate ability to create and manifest their dreams in all aspects of life, from personal growth and relationships to business and entrepreneurship. As human beings, we have been gifted with the power of creativity and imagination, and it is our mission to help you tap into that power and unleash your full potential. Join us as we embark on a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and inspiration. Let's unlock the creator within.
Welcome to the Creator Podcast. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I recently started reading Relentless by Tim Grover. For those that know me very well, you know that I'm a huge basketball fan. I love the all-time greats. Your Kobe Bryant, your Larry Bird, your Michael Jordan. I mean, there's so many great individuals, even Charles Barkley, honestly. So many great basketball players and athletes. It's my favorite sport. I grew up watching them as a kid, and I remember being outside pretending to be my favorite athlete and really talking, walking, and visualizing me playing in the All-Star game. It was a pretty incredible experience as a kid. Well, a good friend of mine and mentor, he mentioned to pick up the book Relentless. And Tim Grover, for those that don't know, he is a athletic trainer, professional athletic trainer. And his story is so interesting. He literally inquired on the Chicago Bulls multiple times to just get onto their training staff. And lo and behold, after multiple attempts, he actually sat down and talked to Michael Jordan. And what's so interesting is that as he's talking about this experience of training with some of the best athletes and their desire and their will to continue, I started to resonate in different areas of my life with this book. You know, there's the stories of athletes that literally had gone off sugar for a 10-day detox, not a single grain of sugar in their body. And he was explaining that these athletes are going through and they're getting this headache behind their right or left eye, and they're nauseous and they're not feeling well. And he can tell because those that have been off sugar literally walk, talk, and act differently in all the not so healthy ways because the detox is so powerful. And he talks about those that really, really wanted it would show up, and those that were lying would say they feel fine. And he could always tell when those were lying, when those people were lying to him. He talked about the footwork and the detail, which leg they jumped off of, where the pain may have originated, what caused the pain, why are they feeling it in that particular ligament. And he got so detailed with these athletes, and he continues to. And one thing that he said in this book is that these athletes, it wasn't him, it was the athletes that were even more focused on it. The ones that really, really wanted to win. So it has me thinking today about my business and about my life a little bit. I mean, there's glimpses of this higher state of wanting to just win. There's glimpses of putting together the macros and essence of the business and really focusing on the macros and micros of what's making this business run. There's really deep film study, watching my videos, listening to my own podcast, the things I'm saying, the way I'm walking, the way I'm talking, and there's a lot of self-reflection that's happening. But ultimately, it's all on me. It always has been. It's not a trainer. I can hire as many coaches as I want in the world, but it doesn't matter unless I'm ready. And there's areas in my life where I'm not ready. And I'm recognizing those, and I'm getting very, very detailed. You see, we talk about on this podcast becoming a creator, and you've got to have a level of mind control in order to be able to create your reality. Most of us don't actually realize how much control we already have in our lives We think we have control of some aspects, but not all, when realistically we do. But we have trained ourselves the wrong way. We've trained ourselves not to be this attentive to the details and to the things that will make us successful. Imagine for a moment if schools taught the micro tendencies we have to help us focus and to become the very best and the highest elite person possible. Maybe that's in body, relationship, business, whatever it is you want to add there. Imagine if schools actually taught that, but they don't. Because this is not easy. Being a champion is not easy. Being a champion requires sacrifice, requires mental toughness. The days you don't want to get up, you have to get up anyways and show up every single day. That's what a champion does. And it's the same amount of effort no matter what phase or season you are in your life or career. It is the same effort as of day one when you started. And a lot of people get to a certain degree in their life and they start to coast. This book reminded me of areas where I'm coasting. Maybe areas where I've kind of let off the gas. I'm only a third way through of it. But if I truly, truly want to be elite in my business, in my life, my body, whatever it is, if you want to be elite, what are you not willing to do that's preventing you from being in that stage of your life? And these are questions I'm asking myself. You see, one of the things that Tim Grover says in this book is don't think. You jump in an ice bath. We've talked about this. Don't think. Just jump in. Because your mind is very, very cunning and it plays a lot of games on you when you start to allow it to drift and to wander. It starts to bring up a lot of insecurities, bring up things that make you feel safe and comfortable, and all these excuses and total garbage of why you can't actually achieve the very thing you want. Or do a specific task. Oh, they're not going to like you. Oh, that water is cold. Oh, you know what? You worked out really hard yesterday. You deserve to eat the donut. Does that sound familiar? Sounds familiar with me every single day. So how do you clear it all out and get into that flow state where you're just going without anyone or anything in your mind stopping you? It's a different question to ask yourself. Where in your life are you drifting and allowing your mind to wander and to scare you into not doing the thing you truly want? Maybe it's assuming things. Maybe it's supposing that something's the way it is and it's not going to happen for you. Maybe it's dichotomies and ideas in your mind that you've created that this is your reality, but it's far from it. The only thing that's your reality is what you believe. But what if your reality could be different because you believe differently? Just want to say thank you for being with me on this episode today. It's getting me thinking more and more about where I need to be. And I hope that this episode helps you think more and more about where you want to go and what you need to do in order to become the person you want to be. A true champion gets very, very specific in the things that they want. Nothing else matters. And there are sacrifices that may need to be made. I'm not going to say everything is a sacrifice. That's a false dichotomy. But there may be things you need to personally let go of that are holding you back. Whether that's in your mind, whether that's in the food you eat, the entertainment you watch, whatever it is, there's things in your environment that are holding you back from the very thing that you want. And it's going to take a lot of willpower and a lot of determination to get over that so you can go where you truly want to go. You can't serve two masters. You know that. but one master seems to be greater than the other. And there's a lot of fear around leaving that one master, and you're not allowing the other master to come in and change your life for you. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to be back with you tomorrow.
Thank you for tuning in to the Creator Podcast. We hope that you found inspiration and insight into your own creative potential. Remember that you are capable of achieving greatness in all areas of your life, and that the power to create lies within you. We encourage you to take action on your dreams and to never give up on your journey towards success. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and share with your friends and family. And as always, keep creating and never stop exploring the endless possibilities of what you can achieve. Until next time, this is the Creator Podcast signing off.